Green chemistry is driving Triton X-100 replacement in labs. For years, Triton X-100 has been one of the quiet workhorses of laboratory operations, used in cell lysis, protein extraction, immunofluorescence, and other core research workflows across life science labs. Now it is becoming a compliance problem. The non-ionic surfactant, long valued for its ability to disrupt cellular membranes and support high-quality staining and extraction, has come under growing scrutiny because of what happens after it leaves the lab. When Triton X-100 breaks down in the environment, it forms 4-tert-octyl-phenol, a persistent compound linked to endocrine disruption and aquatic toxicity. That concern led the European Union to ban Triton X-100 under REACH after classifying it as a substance of very high concern, SVHC. Now, procurement teams, compliance leaders, and lab operators are being pushed to find alternatives that maintain scientific performance without adding regulatory or environmental exposure. Why the shift is expanding beyond Europe? While the formal ban sits within the EU regulatory framework, the operational impact is global. Multinational suppliers, contract labs, and research organizations that serve regulated markets are increasingly standardizing away from restricted chemicals to avoid supply chain friction and procurement complications. That means companies outside Europe are facing the same decisions, even without a direct regulatory mandate. In practice, this turns what looks like a lab chemistry issue into a broader procurement and operational planning issue. A reagent used daily across workflows can affect sourcing decisions, customer expectations, compliance documentation, and product market access. Testing the replacement without losing performance. Cell Signaling Technology, CST, recently detailed its own effort to replace Triton X-100 in its cell fractionation kit by evaluating greener alternatives that could preserve assay quality while reducing environmental risk. Its research, operations, compliance, and production teams evaluated replacement candidates based on detergent efficiency, antibody compatibility, formulation stability, and sourcing sustainability. The goal was straightforward: maintain high-quality staining and fractionation performance without sacrificing reproducibility. After cross-department testing, CST selected EcoSurf SA9, a seed oil-derived surfactant designed for degradation and broader environmental compatibility. According to the company, the replacement delivered comparable performance across multiple workflows while avoiding the environmental persistence associated with Triton X-100. The company now uses the detergent in multiple internal labs and offers it in its cell fractionation kit. Green chemistry is becoming a purchasing standard. This shift reflects a larger trend in industrial and scientific operations. Green chemistry is moving from a sustainability initiative to a procurement requirement. Rather than focusing only on emissions targets or packaging reductions, organizations are increasingly evaluating the environmental profile of routine inputs, solvents, detergents, cleaning agents, and other chemicals that rarely appear in headline sustainability reports, but shape operational risk every day. For facilities managing research operations, especially in pharmaceuticals, biotech, and advanced manufacturing, these decisions are becoming part of supplier qualification and compliance planning. The question is no longer whether safer alternatives exist. It is whether organizations are identifying them before restrictions, customer requirements, or procurement reviews force the issue. Replacing a single detergent will not define a company's sustainability strategy, but it does reveal something more important: how quickly an organization can respond when a common operational input becomes a compliance and sourcing liability. That responsiveness matters. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites by Environment and Energy Leader. For partnership opportunities, please reach out to our team.